This is the true story of a teacher named William Kenney who filed a human rights case against the Thames Valley District School Board, alleging discrimination and harassment in his employment. As a quick sidebar, although we have similar last names, this person isn't related to me, I wasn't involved in the case, and I don't personally know any of the parties. Kenney identified as an Indigenous person and worked in the technology department at Parkside Collegiate Institute, which is part of the Thames Valley District School Board. The individual he accused of discrimination and harassment was his colleague, James Patrick, who also worked in the same department at Parkside. Kenney claimed that he experienced discrimination based on his race, color, ancestry, place of origin, and ethnic origin, which are all protected under Ontario's Human Rights Code. Here's what happened. In March 2016, a disagreement occurred between Kenney and Patrick regarding the use of the technology department's prep room. During this disagreement, Patrick made a highly inappropriate comment, stating that Kenney treats the tech room like his own personal reservation. Patrick later admitted to making this statement, which was recognized as racist. However, school authorities failed to address the issue directly. But that's not all. Kenney also alleged that Patrick referred to him as a fat, lazy Indian and suggested he transfer to another school to be with more of his own kind. Kenney filed a formal discrimination and harassment complaint with the school board, which led to an external investigator, John McNair, being appointed to look into the matter. In his report, McNair concluded that Kenney's discrimination complaint was unsubstantiated, and the harassment complaints from both parties were also deemed unsubstantiated. The school board accepted these findings and transferred both Kenney and Patrick to different schools. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Kenney felt that these actions sent a troubling message, that his employer didn't consider remarks about his Indigenous heritage discriminatory. He believed that complaining further might lead to more negative consequences. He felt that this situation created a hostile and intolerable work environment, which violated Kenney's rights under the Human Rights Code. As a result, Kenney sought monetary compensation at the Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario in the amount of $2,500 from James Patrick and $20,000 from the Thames Valley District School Board for the injury to his dignity, feelings, and self-respect. The tribunal carefully considered testimonies from various witnesses during the hearing. These witnesses included Kenney himself, James Patrick, the principal of Parkside Collegiate Institute, and the superintendent of human resources from the school board. Each provided their perspective on the events and comments that transpired. The HRTO concluded that the school board failed to reasonably investigate Kenney's discrimination complaint. Despite an external investigator's report, the HRTO found that the school board relied on the report unreasonably, indicating a failure in addressing Kenney's concerns properly. To make things more interesting, the school board argued that Kenney's transfer to a different school was administrative. However, the HRTO saw it differently, considering these transfers as punitive actions, especially since Kenney had his complaint deemed unsubstantiated. These transfers contributed to creating a hostile work environment for Kenney. In addition to the payment of money, the adjudicator ordered James Patrick and senior management at the school board to complete human rights training. This decision, dated December 15, 2023, reaffirms the importance of protecting employees' rights to a discrimination-free work environment and holding organizations accountable for their actions. You can read the HRTO's full decision by following the link in the comments. I've also put the case citation in the description of this video. If you found this content interesting, then don't forget to hit that like and follow button. I'm Ryan Kenney, and thanks for watching.